Yo, what's up, Mac? Sorry, I'm also editing the title and everything again. So that Japan trip happened in November. For some reason, after the restream software I used to stream to both YouTube and Twitch is it's like not updating the title, so I'm having to manually do it. Yeah, Midnight going. Yeah. Also, for some reason, I'm trying to update the title and stuff right now, but it's telling me stream info failed to update. So 1 second, let me check. Let me just reload the page and see if that does anything. I don't know if Twitch is just having an issue or what's happening here. Yeah, Chelsea, it might be a short stream. I just kind of have been putting off my stream coming back. So I told myself, you know, at the very least I can get a links to, and if I want to do more, I will, but we'll see. But I kind of just need to not only Derust Chrono Cross, but Derust streaming. Because I've been kind of busy and haven't been streaming in a minute. I don't understand. Okay, have any of y'all had any of y'all who stream had any issues with Twitch not letting you update your stuff? Every time I'm going to, like, it's telling me stream info failed to update, go live notification failed to update. It's not letting me update any of this. I refreshed the page and everything. What is happening? I'm doing it right now through the Twitch UI. I'm on like the actual dashboard. I've not ever had it not let me update the like, I don't know why it won't let me update the I never update it through OBS. I'm not sure. Let me think. How can I don't even know it. How do I even work around this? I wonder if it's because it's going through the restream stuff. Let me do this. Let me see if I can do this. Do I... One second, sorry. I'm trying to think of how to fix this without going offline and coming back online. I wonder, actually, no, that isn't gonna work either. I was gonna say if I go into incognito, is it like a cache thing? If anything, I might just have to just leave the title what it is, because Twitch is being stupid. I do have the bot is not up right now. What is going on? Here, let me share my screen real quick. I'll show you guys what I'm seeing. Do I have anything on my screen that I care about anybody seeing? No, I don't think so. So, like, here, I'll refresh it. Like, it'll let me. So like this, right? It looks fine or like that. I go to edit it. I can go like whatever, you know, put something there, put something here, whatever. But when I hit this to update it, you're kidding me. There's no way this is the one that worked. Okay, no, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, but it keeps doing this. It won't let me update. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It might just have to stay. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna fuck with it too much because I would rather. Oh, wrong thing. There you go. Oh, is that what it is? I need to clarify. Oh, okay, one sec. Oh, let me. Yeah, I'll switch back. Did something? Wait. Okay, wait. Clarify your content. Oh, here? Oh. Wait, I've never had to do this before. But I don't. But what if I am? I don't. I don't think I have any of these. Right? Is this what you're talking about? Okay. Yeah. No, well, you can't even hear me right now. But so wait. Do I have to check? Do I have to actually check some of these? Because I don't need. Uh, Twitch and their changes, man. I don't. Last I checked, well, actually, we do gamble versus Fargo. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I need any of these, right? Content labels failed to. Yo, it's a master. Yeah, no, it keeps doing this. It keeps like telling me that all of this is failing to update. I'll deal with it later. You guys can just pretend like we're pre. You just need to select content clarification or classification. So like, yeah, but all these like I don't. But like I don't think that I would really need to do any of these, right? These are all of them: violent, graphic depictions, sexual themes, significant profanity or vulgarity, mature rated games, gambling, drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use, politics, and sensitive social issues. I feel like surely they don't expect you that you have to select one of these, right? Surely. Yeah, it's so weird. All right, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We will. I'll look at it offline. I'll probably ask in the Discord as well later. For now, you guys can. I'm sure I'll get asked. I'll get told several times today that, hey, the stream title isn't updated. All right, let me pull up YouTube chat and then we'll start. It wouldn't be a stream back from not doing it for months if it didn't have technical issues the first time I come back. It's always that way, so. Well, I gotta get back used to mashing. What do you use for YouTube chat integration? So on my end, right, when I'm reading chat, I do have it split between, I pull up the, yeah, Midnight, thank you. I pull up both the chats, individually. It's the way I just like to have it. On stream, the chat box above, it's integrated together. I believe that's from Streamlabs. I think it's a Streamlabs tool. If there was a different one that I found that was as easy to set up, I would do that rather than Streamlabs, but it's the one that I found. It just kind of works right now. Does it force you to stream? No, I don't use Streamlabs OBS. I used to like years and years ago, but I have been a regular OBS user for now many years. It's hard for me to even say, like, when I talk about how long I've been streaming or whatever, because I think my first stream ever might have been in 2015, but then I didn't stream for like 3 years, and then I think I did it in 2017 for my first Chrono Cross run. But then I didn't stream my first few Chrono Cross runs, like the PBs. If you go look on like speedrun.com, there's a year gap between them because I just didn't do runs, and I want to say that it was like 2019 or something when I was like, okay, wait, I'm actually gonna really grind in like the speedrunning thing. And even then, sometimes I disappear for a couple months. This one wasn't that bad. I was actually busy since the beginning of November. XSplit that's a long time ago. I think I had XSplit. I never actually used it, I don't believe. But I did have XSplit on my computer for a little bit of time. Make sure this works. We'll probably just do a no reset, at least through links 2, and then I'll see where we're at from there. One second, my cat keeps opening my door. Anytime I see my door completely open, I don't know if she's like in the room or the closet or somewhere, or if she actually ran outside. But if I close the door, like, she will freak out if she's outside the door. Yo, I haven't heard of the product AverMedia game capture card in a long time. I had a oh wow, this is like a whole different Dakota. But like, I had a oh, what was it called? There was a different one around the time. It's embarrassing, but if you go back and look at like some of my first videos ever on YouTube, I was doing like Call of Duty stuff, like Call of Duty commentaries and stuff like that. I was like in high school, right after high school. Damn, I can't think of the name of what it's called. So I have had an Elgato before. I actually liked that thing. The Elgato, I think it was the first one they came out with. Right now, I'm actually using still a. Wow, my mind is trying to blank on everything right now. What is it called? Oh, GV-USB. A GV-USB 2 is what I'm using right now. It works really well, especially for Chrono Cross, and it's what I usually suggest to people getting into speedrunning Chrono Cross, because a lot of capture cards have issues with the resolution change between the menu and the regular screen. And it's like $20, or it was $20. I don't know how much it is now. I can't make that, can I? Okay, I have to wait. Bruh. That's slow. You had such bad luck with them? Really? The GV-USB 2? I've had the same one for I don't know how long. Before that, I was using a... What's the more popular one that takes in composite? A Dazzle. I had a Dazzle for a while. But I also had a Dazzle just because, as a Melee player for like several years, used to record, record Melee matches on a Dazzle. You know, it's really like, sorry, unrelated. I just now noticed, because I haven't been looking at it since I've been gone. But I looked at like how many followers I got after the hotfix that I did. What was it, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, maybe now. All these people followed me, and then I didn't stream for 3 weeks. That's so funny. And before that, I didn't stream. I streamed a couple of times to Derust post Japan before the hotfix. So I was gone from like November 1st all the way through the 15th of November for the 2 weeks or whatever in Japan. did like one stream in between coming back from Japan to Derust for the hotfix. Did a hotfix on that Sunday and then didn't stream again for another 2 to 3 weeks. Hey, get down. If y'all hear me yelling, it's me yelling at my cat. A PCI cap card? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. My thing is that like I plan on, so here's the thing, right? With Chrono Cross, it doesn't take me that long to kind of get back into shape. But while I think that like a 636 or whatever, a world record is, I could take so many more runs when I'm not rusty and like give a lot more of them a lot more chances. But because the run that I beat world record with is I want to be like the run that I kind of am done running the game seriously with, or at least any % with. I'm not aiming for just like a 635 ideally. I mean, I will take it. If that's what I end up getting, that's what I'll take. But I'm very strict with what I've been taking because I realistically, if I'm being honest, I'm trying to get a 636 or 632. She's gonna end up tearing the blinds down. Like the only thing she does that makes me get onto her. She's like standing on the edge of my bed and like getting behind the blinds. She's got the zoomies right now. Of course she does. But like, I think, I'm not even kidding. Now this one is not probable. I think sub 630 is technically even within the realm of possibility, maybe on the low end of chances, but it's in the realm of possibility on like an amazing run. So I think that 632 is very, very possible. It's just, you know, not easy. Go slow. This is not going to be that run, by the way. I will probably be making a bunch of rusty mistakes, which is why we are derusting and doing a no reset, at least up to links 2. I had planned on potentially derusting a full run today, but my sleep has been a little bit messed up, and even though I took melatonin last night, I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted to, but I didn't want to like keep postponing the stream back. So I was like, no, I'm at least going to derust the links 2 today. Because that one just went, there's a high chance that I get a free refresh here. Hopefully I do and the other one doesn't go. Okay, just hit both of these. Okay, there we go. Give me the humor. Is it just like, oh damn. Wouldn't be a Chrono Cross run if I didn't get 10%ed on my first one that we really wanted. That's fine. That's like getting a regular 3 encounter. Late. It's been a minute for sure. I also think besides the run that I commentated for Sanjan, I haven't seen Sanjan do a run in a minute. Corp is the only one that I've really been seeing do runs recently. And I think that Corp can get like a 636 with on non-turbo as well. Wow, what are these? If I don't get the humor on this one too, I swear. Will I? You know what? I probably would. I did a lot of marathon stuff recently. Oh, that sucks. I should have thrown a 3. That's why you throw 3s, because the 2s can miss just as much. All right, this is good if I get the humor. Just because Midnight 100% run would be sick to be there for, I'd commentate it. Could I fill the gap of that much time with knowledge the entire time? Probably not. I know a lot of things about the game that I can't fit into even an 90% run, but I don't know if there's going to be interesting things for me to talk about throughout the entirety of 100%. Nice. Yeah, what's up, Carl? Damn. Been a weird start. If I get the feather... Oh, I haven't been checking for the feather. Anybody notice if I got the feather? I've been checking for the humor. Speaking of Rusty, not even looking. Yeah, I got the humor. I just didn't see about the feather. Alright, 48 or more. Okay. Yeah, so no fangs or anything yet. 81. That's a dead Mama Komodo. Alright, so we can get the fang, feather, and strength all in this one fight. And that's what we would like to get. No strength. Fang, but no feather. Not a great start. The only thing good about it is we have the humor early. But I'm going to lose about 15, 16 seconds going to do the feather backup. I say the feather backup, but it's like not even... I mean, I guess it is a backup, but it sounds like it's like not the norm. It's probably... I think it's like barely the more common occurrence. I think it's like if you get 2 Komodos in each fight, I think it's like someone did the math, and it's like 55-45. Because it's a 10% chance for each one of the Komodos that you fight. And you end up fighting... If you get 2 Komodos in each, you at least get 6. So you have 6 opportunities to hit a 10%. Someone do that math. It might be actually less than half. I don't feel like doing it. This would be a very shitty start if it wasn't for the fact that we have the humor. Still not great, but getting that humor at least made it okay. Not that it matters. Like I said, we're just doing a no reset, but can't turn my brain off from comparing versus PB. Well, not even PB, but just versus like potential time save. Oh, midnight. How much of did you see a lot of the hotfix run? Most of it. I didn't get to talk about it too much because I didn't stream and until now after it, but in the moment, I actually couldn't even believe that I decided to go for it then. But doing Diminishless Garai in the marathon, I was like, oh, okay. Honestly, there was only more than the Diminishless Garai. The thing that I was actually more nervous about that I wanted, when I go to do a marathon again, was taking a little bit of extra time because I want to show off guard skip, right? Like we showed off guard skip, and that's something I always like. If I can, I want to show off in a marathon. But the way that I normally, Danger, thank you, welcome in, man. The way I normally do, if we do guard skip, the way that we normally handle money situation is that we, money's a little bit tight, so we buy like 41 tablets, and that's normally more than enough. But that marathon was a little bit cursed, and I had to use a lot of them. And so I was actually towards the end towards like the end of the Fort Dragonia, I was like, Ooh, this is getting a little bit dicey because I don't have heal alls and everything like that. Like, I was getting a little bit worried, which is why I didn't want to heal before Son of a Gun. But then we missed and I had to heal anyways. But I think that I would rather do something that's like slower but buy more tablets just to have them. I still, like I said, I still want to show off guard skip in a marathon, ideally. Satoria, is that how you say it? Satoria Gami Music. Welcome in, welcome in. What kind of run is this? So the category is just any % good ending. Right now, this is just a Derust, and I'm just potentially and probably going to just Links 2 right now, just for like derusting sake. And then probably tomorrow and onwards, we'll kind of get back into the swing of like the full run. But for the first stream back, I'd like to kind of just do a short chill stream, knock a little bit of the rust off for Chrono Cross while also knocking off a little bit of the rust of streaming. Because whenever I'm doing this daily and I'm grinding the game or any % or whatever, and I'm live for sometimes like 6, 7 plus whatever hours a day, whenever I'm grinding this, like it doesn't bother me. Like the long streams don't bother me. But whenever it's been a couple of weeks, thinking about doing the first stream back, and I'm like, damn, 7 hours. It's very hard to like, the first stream back is hard to motivate myself back to do. Did this game make me cry? No, I don't think so. Like, so even though I played this game like so much as a kid, like around 12 years old, I actually didn't beat the game until I was like an adult. I just played the like throughout, probably up to Miguel like several times as a kid. And even then it didn't make me cry, but I do obviously really like the game. So because we got that humor, that does mean that I get to skip fighting this beach bum in Cape Hal. I will need the common drop from Salt here, or I'm going to have to do a Ivory Dagger Manor, which would not be great. But ideally, we get the common drop here. Fight goes well. Hopefully Kid has strength, and she got her magic here to make this fight go smoothly, and we get the regular drop. That's what we're hoping for. The music is so good in this game. I think I was talking about it during the marathon. I can't even remember, the dates are blending together. Either on the Hotfix or on Sanjan's run. But like, I think that the bar for this game in its music is like very high. I think the worst song in this game is probably the, not boss battle, but the regular battle theme, if I had to pick one. And that, it's not even bad. It's like, I still enjoy the song a lot. It's probably just the worst one just because I hear it so much. But I think I don't know, I can't think of a bad song in this game. I cannot believe that my best tier got an 1812. That does not feel right. That's obviously skipping. That's got to be an Ivory Dagger for sure. But like still. Not a great AP start. Okay, that's fine. So we should start on Kid here. We want Kid on her second attack, the 2. We want that to roll 6. If it rolls 6, that means she got her strength up, even though we haven't seen it. That's how we know. And then if she gets a 19 or a 20 on her Magma Bomb, then she got a magic up, which we would like to see as well. So she didn't get the strength. That's fine. The magic is more important. Oh, she did. I'm going to do... Can I kill with the 1, 2, 3? That 21 is kind of high. Nice. So that actually means... So if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to trust myself on this. But even though she didn't get the strength, because she got the magic up, that's the more important one. I should be able to still do a 2 fireball. I think this should still kill. The magic is the more important stat. Yep. I'm going to defend once here, then do a 2, 3. So that'll be a 6. And 7, 8. This will put him into crit. Don't Dragon Rider me. Damn it. It's just a little bit slow. 2, 2, 2 should kill as long as Surge doesn't miss. Oh, that sucks. Okay, not bad, honestly. As long as I get the strength and the common drop, this is not that bad of a start. That sucks. All right. I got I got neither the strength and I got the one rare drop I didn't want. That was the direct opposite of what I just asked for. That's so funny. Oh man. Oh, well, now our name is Key. I hit R1 one too many times. I didn't think it took the first one. It's fine. It's a Derust. That's crazy. Oh, Midnight. I finally saw it it happen to somebody else. Last night, Corp got the handy shake. They destroyed Karsh turn 1. Oh, Chelter, my bad. I missed your message way earlier. I started an internship at the theater I went to school for audio stuff. Been learning a lot more about audio and physics and shit, so time is not plenty. See, but that's at least it's not anything bad. That's sick. You're like pursuing like you're busy with things that are career oriented, and so I'm assuming it's stuff that you're passionate about at least. Chrono Cross can wait. Also, this is like such a weird time for me to be streaming at. Normally, there are times whenever I'm at this part at 10 p.m. my time, and it's 10 a.m. All right. Hopefully Partial has good strength because Surge does not, and we're going to be doing Ivory Dagger stuff. So we're going to be way behind, probably leaving the manor. It's going to be kind of a disaster, more than likely. Because normally when I do Ivory Dagger stuff, I would like to be about 40 seconds ahead, meaning that I skipped fighting a Bichu Mini altogether. Which technically I did, but I did have, like I said, the start wasn't that great. The only thing that was making it okay was the fact that I got an extra humor. Or like the rare humor. Yo, Tiny, thank you for the bless. But This run went from what would have been okay if with the strength and or the drop that we needed, but because I got neither, this run's start is awful, and because of the start, it's gonna carry through the first hour here. But you know what? Good practice for the Derust. Because what that means basically is normally we have Kid's dagger. We upgrade her dagger up here in the first smith as well as Surge's weapon. But because I don't have the humor, well, I have one humor, so that's gonna go for Surge's. But because I didn't get the other humor, normally our backup is that we disassemble the mail that we get off of Partial here. But because I didn't get the armor drop from Salt to switch the armors with Partial, I won't have the other humor disassembled, or from disassembling the other mail. So Kid's gonna be without her weapon. And because Surge has also missed the first two strengths, normally whenever you do Ivory Dagger stuff, he usually carries. But he's very weak, so. Hopefully his magic is good here. Okay, well, we just have to throw. There we go, partial crit. Yo, what's up, Cindragon? I wonder, actually, so we're gonna see the low res. I'm curious. I'm gonna try this. This is very weird. 2, 2, 2. And I'm hoping for a +1. I should have done 1, 2, 2. But we do 2, 2, 2 here. I'm gonna hope that Salt doesn't go. And Partial go kill. Oh, that didn't kill. I thought that he only needed to hit one of them, but wow, he still didn't go. So we're just gonna do 1, 2 then. Partial, please stop. Please. Oh, we're gonna get X-Striked. Okay, that's what we needed. Lena, just give me my stamina back. This is a bad start. Yeah, it's fine. We should be able to kill on this turn. Hopefully we do, because Lena's gonna be struggling. 2, 2, 3. It's gonna put him in crit regardless because we hit him with the other fireball. That should kill. Yeah. It was bad in my PB, so that's the only reason we're saving any time. We're not even saving time. We're tied with PB. That was a bad start. Or a bad fight. Lena's at 11. That's cool, but Surge is only at 10. Just got out of the shower. Gonna go make buffalo chicken. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, hopefully in the next few days up to, or next little bit up till like Christmas and everything, I should be able to stream at least a couple of days out of the week because, and we get some attempts going because I'm now off until the end of the year, or you know, after the end of the year, like January 2nd or something. I took the rest of my vacation. I'm off Friday to Thursday. Let's go. Then again, Friday to Thursday. Let's go. So yeah, like my end of years are usually at the job I'm at currently are near the end of the year, near holidays and stuff like that. It slows down a lot because a lot of people aren't here. A lot of people take vacation. So like there's not a lot done in sprint planning. But there are things that like before people go on vacation that sometimes need to be made sure that they're done. And that's what I was doing and while I was busy. I had a deadline that I needed to hit that I had to do when I came back from Japan on the 15th that needed to be done before December 3rd. And then after that, if we pushed that and everything went good in production, they wanted something else done before we left this last Tuesday to be pushed to production. So I was very busy in making sure that the stuff that we were trying to push worked so that I didn't have, you know, I didn't get called on my vacation. I feel like that's kind of the ups and downs of the job that I'm at currently. Like it has its lax time, which, you know, is good for my work-life balance. But then the times where things need to be done feel very, like I'm very busy. Yeah, we're gonna put Surge in front here because I can't. Normally I have Kid in front, but I can't make her weapons anyways. So. Not to mess this menu up. Disassembled Profiteer's Purse. Not the armor because can't make it. Steel Swallow, and that's it. Save a little bit of time in this menu from not having to make the Iron Dagger nor put it on, and to not disassemble the mail. But would definitely much rather have the dagger. It ate like 3 of my inputs. That's the real welcome back to Chrono Cross, is getting used to it eating inputs. Not that I, like I said, not that I super care because it's just a Derust, but if we want this to be anywhere near an okay time leaving the manor at this strength and without the Iron Dagger, a good guard skip is necessary, and that's not necessarily fully in my control. Not even mostly in my control. Oh, I mean, I have a stream message too. The 100% is a bit tight on money at the start. I have not looked at 100% at all, other than like in theory, like what is 100? Like what does 100% mean? I've thought about the idea of that, but in terms of the actual route, no idea. Oh, I meant to hold down. I think Carbon has notes for the most of the thing stuff. I haven't looked at that too much either, and I don't know that he ran it too much either. I think he did maybe a couple. Puts are not clean right now. I wonder. So normally I open up with a 3-3 here. But with Surge, if he misses, I don't know. If he misses both, it's definitely really bad. I feel like I have to, I think at lower strength here, and without the Iron Dagger, normally I throw the 3s and the risk is like if I miss the 3s, then I'm missing a little bit of damage, but Kid can make it up. It just sucks. But at lower strength, it's probably better to not risk the misses and instead risk at a low AP start. I think it just do 2 pause, 2-3. And hopefully we hit most so that... ideally, even with Kid having an Ivory Dagger, I would like to be able to kill with the cycle of Surge Kid. Probably what I'm going to do is do a 2 pause, 2-3 and hope they don't go. That's just unfortunate. At least it was the other one, but it's... I don't know, because that means... This one probably... Yeah. I think I just throw 3-3. And Kid has to hit and maybe crit, but yeah, I don't even think I don't know if it would have killed without it. The unfortunate thing here actually is I'm gonna have to probably. Okay, so we're gonna do 2-2. I need both these to hit. That's not good. Okay, so to not see. Wow, can I kill here? I'm gonna do this. This is not gonna kill, but I'm hoping that Kid can kill with like a 1 pause 3-3. Because he's about to go, and I'm trying to skip this turn. Alright, cool. Woo! What a start. I can't hit anything. And my strength is bad. And I'm missing the dagger. Terrible fight. Can I please have the strength then? If this was not a Derust, this would have been reset a long time ago. That was terrible. We've lost like 30 seconds already. Probably about to lose more. If I would have known I was going to have to see that guy's turn again anyways, I would not have dash and slashed. That made it worse. But I was like, you know what? I got low rolled in every way that I possibly really could have. With not only the misses, but then afterwards, because I did the dash and slash, and Surge missed his 3 beforehand, I was like, okay, well then I need Kid to hit all of her attacks. I'm going to do a 1 pause 3-3. And then I got low rolled in the AP there. And right whenever I did the 1 to go to the 1 pause 3-3, he went, so I just lost out on AP anyways. And because she also missed, that meant that she didn't kill, and then Surge was also drained on stamina. It was terrible everywhere. And we got low AP rolled here. That really sucks. I guess technically we got high AP rolled, but it's bad. We want Ketchup to go. Am I just throwing 3-3 here? I don't know. Fuck it. Game. Damn, this is very much a welcome back to Chrono Cross moment. I'm glad that I hit 1 attack. Let's go. I don't even know. Am I just 3-3ing? I guess everywhere now? Sure. Gonna see. We haven't seen low res yet, have we? We're about to. Yeah. Alright, yeah. We are bleeding so much time. Also, because of how this is going, I'm probably gonna see another attack, maybe? Which is bad, because that means Surge is probably gonna get dead. Okay. Wow. This is a terrible start. And it's going for Surge. He's going to take like... Oh, he got low resed. He lived by 1. I was a little bit worried because of that. Not scared. Dude, you're kidding me. Okay, well, I'd have to throw 3-3 here. It's not going to kill regardless. I just have to hope that Surge isn't the one that gets chosen. Alright, I feel like Chrono Cross might be a little bit angry that I've not been streaming. Holy moly. This has been terrible. Wow. That's crazy. Chrono Cross is really testing the limits of my Derust no reset. A minute 30 on the catch-up split is crazy. It's okay. I would rather get all the bad luck out of the way on or not all, because always gonna have some bad luck, but rather get a lot of the bad luck out of the way on a Derust than an actual attempt. Normally when your stats are as bad as ours have been, with as bad as the drops have been as well, like with not having the Iron Dagger, normally you are at least like, okay, well, as long as I hit things, it's okay. Our hit rate has been like, even if I had great strength, I would be so mad if I was missing like I am right now in a real run. That combined, like, this has just been bad everywhere. Let's see if guard skip is also as bad. Alright. I have not practiced guard skip at all since I've been not running, so we'll see how it goes. Ah, didn't get it. That's not really on me. I was mashing well. Even if you have like turbo, for anybody who doesn't know, even if you have turbo, it at best is like a 50-50. It's like it's like a one frame thing, so because there's no like queue set up for it other than mash as fast as you can. It is in non-turbo at best probably like 45, 60, 55. But wow, this run is just terrible everywhere it can be, huh? Third try is about even with if you just fought the guards. Actually, it's still probably better for us to get a third try than it would be if fight the guards at our strength, but I just realized Surge is also still at less than 100 health. So his stats are bad everywhere. Wow. The funny thing is whenever I was doing a little bit of practice for guard skip before the hotfix for the marathon, it was also doing this exact same thing to me. It's just, if you're mashing well, you're like, we're losing a coin flip right now. We've lost, 3 coin flips. It's like 50%. Wow, okay. All right, game. I'm not going to reset. I guess if I don't get it next time, I might just fight it. Just so we can get past it, because I would like to just go through at least Links 2 today. Alright. Next one, if it's not a 3 guard, I'll just take it. I mean, if it's not a 4 guard, I'll just take it. Actually, kind of wild that that's 4 we've lost? There we go. Cool. It only took me losing 4 coin flips. From someone who ran RDE, that right there is, besides like, speed of turbo and stuff like that, like it's one of the things that I think is just like a huge advantage with turbo. Because like using it turbo on RDE, like it was still a pain in the ass because it sometimes run just died. But like also having variance and consistency of mashing a human, like more runs just get past guard skip and turbo than they do in non-turbo. Surge, eventually, you just got to start hitting things, man. You too, kid. Holy moly. Alright, so we're probably going to get Stormblowed or whatever. Surge, Bud. Holy shit. Oh, that's not enough. That's unfortunate. Oh! We are so weak. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely getting Stormblowed. Right here. Oh, he didn't do it. Normally whenever there's only one left. Let's see if the code is going to be 9-9. This feels very cursed. I'm trying to think. Has there been any good thing about this run so far? Oh, the humor drop, I guess, technically. But then it got immediately punished by getting the copper drop instead of the armor. Yeah, so no, there's not really been any net good thing about this run so far. 55. One below. Oh, no, that is average. I was going to say one below, but 9-1 is average. Technically, it's just the worst average because I have to go to the middle. Versus PB, there is normally about a minute or so that I can realistically save in this split. It's one of my worst splits, and we're going to lose time here. Which, like I said, not a big deal. We're not trying to PB or anything today, but just as a... why did I do it this way? It's weird. Please go. This will be the run that Lynx and I'm not Lynx, Glenn and Lena are gonna be amazing. That way, the game can justify on actual attempts them being terrible. The time we're gonna lose here is a little bit of the guard fight. I guess actually a good bit of the guard fight because that was a terrible guard fight because of how bad they were missing with our strength. But also, a 5-try guard skip is terrible, terrible, terrible. PB attempts, I'll even take sometimes, like, it depends on what the pace is up to that point, but normally I don't take past a second, and unless it's like a really good run, then I'll take a third. So 5th is way outside of that, normally what I'd normally take. And we got one rolled, lovely. You want to hit me with a 2 roll as well? That one went really far behind. If we can hit these and kill, that, even with the crit, because we don't have the dagger and because she's weak, like, nothing we really do about it. So I need to do, they both just went, so I need to attack the other one with Surge. So we're going to do 2, 2, 3, 7. Then we'll do 2, 3. That's not enough? We are so weak. I thought that hurt chip damage. The other one's going to go 2 now. Oh, no, it didn't. There we go. We should kill here. Wow. And we missed the strength, because of course. Make sure that I finish this no reset up to Lynx too, because if I keep looking at the red, speedrunner brain's going to kick in and I'm going to want to reset. So it's 12 strength, try guard skip, no dagger, and we can't seem to hit things. I'm actually surprised. So the reason I left Kid up to do the chip damage on the left one is because she crit on one of her 3s, and I was like, okay, I know she's weak, but with that crit, he should be almost like full dead. So I was very surprised whenever she didn't kill. Marcy's going to be a little bit sketchy at our strength without a dagger. Depends on who she targets, but it's definitely going to be sketchy. If anything, it's definitely... I like to say that runs like this are definitely good for marathon practice. Because these are under the worst conditions. Welcome back, Midnight. This run is testing my no reset mental. Yeah, there is yet to be one good thing yet about this run. I guess actually, if I say, well, at least we're not at 9 strength still, maybe that's a good thing. But Marcy, I'm gonna have to pay attention a little bit because this is not gonna go anywhere near the way that it's supposed to. We are so weak that even if I hit everything and got a crit, I would probably not be worried about over damaging. Although, it's kind of hard to land in a window where you over damage at the wrong time in this fight, because if you over damage too much, in a worst case scenario, you haven't seen Cat's Cradle yet. And like usually, if for some reason in this fight you could accidentally over damage and hit Cat's Cradle beforehand, this fight would be, I think, like a good bit more dangerous, especially for higher strengths. But because the what do you call it? The flags that she like that dictate what she does queue up instead of override. It's safer. Looking at my spreadsheet for my 100% checklist, some of the drops again. Some of the drops are a pain. Yo, what's up, Fallen? Thank you, man. I forget that members are a thing on YouTube. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. I need Surge to hit because he's very weak, and that's not how we want to start. Don't hit Surge? Okay, that's a good target for... I'm just throwing 3. I think we're in 3-3 mode here because with everybody. And then whenever I hit Cat's Cradle, then I'll kind of start trying to judge damage. I don't like that. Stop hitting her. Ow. I'm going to do 2-2-3 here. Because either she goes... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Surge hit. Okay, so she's Cat's Cradling now. Don't hit Kid, please. That looks like it's going to Kid, so what I'm probably going to do... Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is we're going to do 1 revive. That's 2. Defend. 2, 2, 1. Okay, defend. Yeah, no. She was way out. I gotta be careful there. Slow, but you have to do this if you want to... That's more marathon safety. You gotta like know when to pull the trigger, because if not, we were gonna get ice blasted. Speaking of Ice Blast, at least we got it. That's a late split. We did get a +2 finally. So 14 is not that bad in most circumstances if everything else was good, if we had the dagger and everything like that, but some of the oh wait, so for 100% are you getting one of every accessory and stuff like that? I'm trying to think of like if that would be something I include in like a 100%. I guess like maybe depending. I'd have to look more into it. I'm not saying what to do with yours. I'm just trying to think of like again a 100% category. It would definitely be things like all the quests, all the characters. Like I'm trying to think of all of the reasonable things you would call 100%. That doesn't start getting into the monotonous like all frames, I think all frames, all trophies or whatever, or achievements, all characters, all endings, or whatever, all quests. Like I wonder like all doppelgangs, or maybe probably like all doppelgangs, right? That seems like fair. That one seems hard though. For some of them. I wonder. Wait, how many doppelgangs are there actually? Like 50? I didn't know why I did like that. Are you doing all doppelgang in that one, or? Like 100% in general is going to be very long. I'm trying to think like I said, if I was designing a route for myself to do like on stream as like a 100% category, like unofficially or whatever, I'm trying to think of like things that would make it a 100% run. Like I said, without the monotonous of doing some things just for the sake of doing them. So that it's like not only interesting to do, even with being long, but it's interesting to watch. Because I think there are, like I've mentioned before on the topic, I think there are some things that you can do for the sake of... No, I'm not... yeah, sorry, I'm not even talking about like anything that you brought up. I'm not saying anything that you're doing right now is in the monotonous category yet. It's just, it's come up several times in the Discord, you know, about like what is 100%. But I think that there are some things that you can start doing just to say that you're doing them for 100% sake that I think would dilute the interest in watching or doing a category like that, you know? Not you, by the way. When I say you, I just mean like the generic you. 22 hours is pretty reasonable for a 100%. But if you're estimating 20 hours, that probably means it's going to be more like 24. That's right. I haven't looked at my notes yet, and I probably should. Wait, that's 1, 2, 6, 7. Don't kill a kid. It's only one attack, right? And it missed anyways. Her damage doesn't really matter, so it's fine. As long as Surge hits here, then we can go in go mode. Damn it. That's a very weird interval. I'm just gonna... I have to go here. And this is not gonna push him, I don't think. But I want to start controlling his turns. Yeah, definitely not pushing him into crit. That's fine. I'll do 1, 2. That's 3. Defend is 4. Yeah, so let's say 1, 2. This is going to be 4. 1, 2. This will not kill, but this will push him into crit. This will override the Nostrum. Then Kid will do 3, 3 if he doesn't go here. This probably won't kill either, but it'll refresh Surge. Then we'll do 3, 3 with Pierre. That's probably not going to kill, and then we'll kill the Surge. This is all because we were very weak, and I needed to control his turns. No, I tried to give you the opportunity, Pierre. Basically, those 2 3s at the end that killed were the ones that we missed earlier. Awful first hour. If this was not a no reset for derusting purposes, I would have killed that a long time ago. But we're at least going all the way through Links 2. Yeah, what's up? Look at TA. Yeah, it's such a good game. Game is being very mean right now, but that's what a Chrono Cross Derust is like. I feel like, I say this all the time, Chrono Cross is a sentient game, and whenever a runner doesn't speedrun it, for like what I have for like, it's been like off and on for like, I haven't really been grinding the game for about 2 months now. That's not true, about a month and a half. Whenever you come back to derust it, the game is usually very mean. But on PSX, that's actually what I'm playing on right now. I have it on RDE as well, but I am pushing for the world record in PlayStation. Non-turbo. Yo, what's up, Blue? Blue, why are you not is Twitch messing up and you just don't have the badge, or did I never give you the VIP badge? Because if so, that surprises me. As a recap of the first hour for this derust, Surge didn't get the first strength. I did get the 1 humor, but then I didn't get the second strength, and I got the rare copper drop instead of the armor. So I had to do a Ivory Dagger Manor because so Kid didn't have her weapon. Surge missed his first few strengths. I lost a minute and a half on catch up because not only were we down all those strengths, and didn't have the dagger, but both of them also couldn't hit. And then we lost another minute to the onion split because guard skip, 5th try guard skip. It really was testing if I was going to do a no reset. And then we fought Marcy at 12 strength with an Ivory Dagger, but we got through it. It's fine. At least with CC, as long as you do it correctly, for the most part, you can get through the entire game no matter what the stats are. So I'm just kind of treating this no reset as like practice for even marathon scenarios as well. Did Kid have her match? She did, actually. Oh wait, you're right. One good thing in the first split, Kid got her magic, or did have her magic, which is an important stat. Makes that fight nice. I actually think it's the most important stat to have in the beginning. Also, boom, he says the thing. Oh my god. We did leave Lena at 11 magic, so maybe even though the game was very mean in the beginning, maybe it'll be nice now. Oops. Wow, I just got hit with RDE muscle memory. I don't know why that's a small change that they did. Most people probably don't even notice it, but because my muscle memory builds from whichever version I'm playing, I notice it. For some reason in RDE, where you go to remove all, after you hit X to do remove all, the yes no in this version is up down. In RDE, it's left right. So you like I did remove all and then I hit left. And I was like, wait, that didn't do anything. So I had to go back into it and hit up. So hopefully tomorrow, like I said, we're probably just going through Links 2 today, just to kind of derust a little bit of Chrono Cross, but also derust just coming back to streaming. It's been a minute. But tomorrow, ideally, maybe we'll do a full run derust is the idea, and then after that, then we'll start trying to grind again for like 632, 633. $632, I'd be very happy with. $633, I would be still very happy with. $634, I would be less happy with, but I would still be happy enough with it to be like, okay, I'm done grinding the game. $635 would be like, sure, it's world record, but like, there's like several minutes I could still grab. So I would still probably be done with the game, but I would feel less satisfied than the minutes underneath that. I actually wonder if I only beat world record by like 10 seconds. I don't know. I might end up. I still might grind a game a little bit more. If only Pierre was a little bit better. Oh, in the beginning. Pierre does his one job at least decently well most of the time. He takes the hit that we need to at catch up. Accidentally split. Yeah, it's up Endless Tundra. Yeah, sorry, that title is old. I was messing with it at the beginning of the stream. There's a couple of people here when they saw me messing with it. Right now, Twitch is like messing up and it won't let me update the title. Every time I tried, it would just tell me error, updating title, error, updating go live notification. It'd give me like a whole bunch of errors, even with refreshing the page and like that. So it is still stuck on that title because it won't let me refresh it at the moment. But that was the Japan trip I went in at the beginning of November. Wow. Okay. I thought the game soft locked. I was sitting here trying to move. Apparently, my analog turned off somehow. I thought the game soft locked. That's why I said wow. I was like, that's a new one. That I purchased. No, I was in Japan from November 1st to the 15th, which is part of the MIA-ness. What a phrase. The reason I was away from stream for... Yeah, I thought about the way I said that. Like... But yeah, so basically that's where I've been, is like, so from November 1st to the 15th, I was in Japan. And because I missed 2 weeks of, November, when I got back, and there were some deadlines I needed to hit at the beginning of December to push to prod before the end of the year. So I had to do, so like the 2 weeks after that were mainly me doing work so that I got pushed back a little bit because of me taking a vacation in November. So I finished all of that in those 2 weeks. And then Tuesday of this last week, I guess Wednesday actually after, I'm now off until the end of the year. I had to push some stuff to production, and then now I'm good for a little bit. So I've just been a little bit busy. Oh, yeah. So for the speedrun's sake, it's actually in all cases, I'm trying to think. In basically all cases, we are... Where am I going? Okay, speaking of Derust. The title is old. That was before I was going to Japan. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, so in most cases, we're very mean to Kid. It's usually the fastest way to go about the run. I think the only time that we are somewhat not mean to Kid is in front of the statue where we actually do at least let her join our team, but we could keep denying her. Yo, what's up, Animatron? Never seen someone speedrun Chrono Cross before I saw you do on GDQ? Oh, I hope you enjoyed it. The Hotfix run was, even though Chrono Cross can be mean as a speedrun, it was a pretty good run, I think. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed the run a lot. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Currently, like I was just explaining, I'm very much in Derust mode of the game because like I said, so timeline-wise, besides work or whatever, I was in Japan or whatever for 2 weeks. And after Japan, I was busy with work until like this last week. And in between that, I did one run on the Thursday after I got back from Japan because I was like, oh shit, I have the marathon for GDQ on, what was it? It was like a Saturday or something. So I did one full run to kind of de-rust there. Then I did the marathon run and then haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. So we are very much just kind of like knocking off rust right now. But that's why today is kind of just up through links 2. We're just kind of just some practice, basically. It's also like very weird for me to be live at this time. Normally I'm a evening to late night streamer, a runner. So like starting to stream at like 10 in the morning for me is kind of crazy. Yo, what's up, Thornton? I feel like also evening is when most people expect me to be live anyways, so I had to go post in the Discord. Roadhog said that he was probably going to miss it, and he was right. He said, oh, I'm not used to that, so but let me post. What did he say? Something like, he said, tag me so that I can make sure I still accidentally sleep through it. Let's see how good Glenn and Lena are. I kind of, because of how bad the first hour was as well, I kind of just want Glenn and Lena to not be good either. Just for the full practice of like, hey, the run is shitty. Like... No, I feel that. For me, like, the rust for me at this point is not like the broad strokes. Like, besides the menu that's coming up, I haven't really been looking at my notes at all. It's not like I forget what I need to do. It's usually like whenever I'm not rusty, my inputs feel clean and I'm not like second guessing my inputs, especially like in fights. I guess actually the one major rust mistake I've made so far is what I just did here in Goldo when I skipped going to Corch's house. But I like to think that was on purpose. Alright, let me look at these menus because I haven't done this in a minute. So because we got guard skip, I still only need to buy 41 tablets. 41 tablets, 11 medicine, 2 ointment. Wait, yeah, 41 tablets, 11 medicine, 2 ointment, 2 cure plus, 2 aqua ball, and 2 bush basher. Also, if you'd like to get your guesses on Glenn and Lena's stats, those are coming up. You can do exclamation Glena. Oh, actually, the bot's not running. I'm lying to you. Don't do that. Speaking of which, speaking of being rusty and streaming in general, I didn't start the bot, so bot is down. Honestly, not that bad. Disassemble the silver earring, the knee pad, and the silver pendant. I only have 2 weapons to sell, right? The iron dagger. No, I don't have the iron dagger, but I do have the bone axe and the bronze sword ladle and the steel sword. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. Accidentally overmashed. Speaking of not clean inputs. We have to see this text anyway, so that's not, this isn't time loss, but the opening the menu is going to be. Ladle. That would be a bigger mistake, or a bigger punishment if you had to see the text twice, but luckily you don't. I actually don't remember. I don't remember what key the PB got. Not even, like I said, not for comparison against this, but it's in general. I don't remember what key the PB got. It's been a minute. Actually, I can check. Looks like it got second key. There's about 50 seconds, or 50 seconds to a minute between best and PB, so it looks like a second key, a good second key. Alright, so hopefully Glenn is at least at 14. That is average for him. 14, 15 would be good. And if Lena left the Fossil Valley at the Fossil Valley Salt and Pepper fight at 11. So her average here is normally like 12, but she has a chance to be like 13 or 14. So I don't know. As long as if she's like 13 or whatever, that's pretty good. So like 15, 13 is what I would love to. I mean, I would like to see. Anything above that, I'd love to see. Wow, Glenn is 18, because of course he is in this run. That's a very good Glenn. That means on the actual attempt he's going to be like 12 or 11. I mean, that's an average Lena. A little bit unfortunate because she left Fossil Valley at 11. So it means she only got 1 from 1 to... I'll count in a minute, but I need to do this menu. Strengthen, turn... Or wait, no. 2 turn blue, 1 turn red, 2 turn white. Blue, strengthen, minded, or genius. Why did I do it this way? That was weird. What am I doing? Okay, so this is why. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's what I need to do. All right, this is why we're practicing. Brain just froze at the end of that menu. I tried to distrust muscle memory, and then at the end, I was like, wait a second. I think why that's a little bit less or more of a brain freeze moment is because sometimes I don't actually take off the armor or the helmet. Depending on her HP, like if she has really high HP, a lot of the times I skip moving stuff over to her. Yo, Midnight, are you still here? I got a question, actually. I don't know if you know or not. Do you know how much of a difference in terms of hit rate Lena's upgraded ladle does? Or gives you? But what does +2 mean? Like +2%? I want to look at like what the difference is, to be honest. I'm wondering like if it's ever worth just not making it. Like sure, like on PB attempts, like on marathons, it's probably definitely make, right? You want to be able to hit, but maybe on PB attempts, if it's not that big of a difference, you save money. Yeah, it is percent. Like, but you save money, which we sometimes can be slightly short with doing guard skip. You also save time from forging and equipping, potentially. $15, $18, $12. She's got pretty good health. I gave her the armor and everything like that. I'm gonna risk the 3-3 with Surge here. And hope that even if she gets targeted, she's fine. Well, okay, that's even better. 2-3. We're gonna find out. Normally with 2 blues on the field, this will do like 104, so I'm hoping this doesn't kill. Ah, barely killed. I took the risk there. Actually, you know what? Because of that, I'm gonna do 2-2-2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I actually should have one more. 10, 11, 12. So we'll do 13. This will be 15. Okay, because that missed, I'm actually going to do a defend. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Die, please. That's... Okay, well, nothing I can do about that. I was not going to be able to avoid seeing the second flap if we couldn't hit anything. Yeah, see, it would have killed. I was right about where I needed to be for damage. Just missed. So 16 and 18. So some 34. 4. So we should do about 330 damage with the X-Strike. Oh, 2 rolls, so what? 1, 2. Let me think. 1, 2. So I need to do a 2, 3 here. 2, 3, don't miss. Then we do 3, 3. I need you to hit one of these. Both is good. Well, I think, okay. As long as Surge hits everything, I think 2, 2, 2 should kill with an X-Strike. Yep. Nice. Alright, let's see how bad I fuck up Ghost Dance in the escape. But yeah, if you're not already looking into it, which you don't feel the need to midnight, if you can you put in the Discord for me to look at that? I wanted just for curiosity's sake, I want to know what what odds we're missing in terms of, or like we're talking about for. Okay, I didn't want to make you look into it if you were busy or something, but I want to make sure that I remembered. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? Yeah, very midday, well, morning for me. I started at like 10 a.m., but we're not doing a full stream or a full run today. For the first one back, it's going to be kind of short. We're just doing a no reset Derust up through the end of the fort. A little bit more tired than I wanted to be today for the first stream. Didn't sleep as much as I actually meant to. But I didn't want to keep postponing the first stream back. So I was like, you know what? As a concession... as a concession? Consolation? I don't know which word I'm looking for. I'm at least going to do a Links 2 run. Dude, I think my controller might be... I gotta look at the wire. That is the second time that I've noticed that the analog has just been off. It turned off. When I get the chance, I'll check to make sure that's plugged in all the way. Let's see if I can not mess up Ghost Dance here. Not too bad. Oh, okay, well. I'm actually not sure why I got caught there, but alright. You can actually run through that ghost as he's phasing in. So, for some reason, I gotta look at why the game decided that deserved to get caught there. I would like to get in the door, thank you. Whatever. The actual part of Ghost Dance was good. Bot's not on, Wuss. I forgot to turn it on. I was saying, not only am I rusty from Chrono Cross, I'm a little bit rusty from streaming at the moment. Forgot to turn it on. Wow, cool. Nice 95 miss, bud. I'm just gonna... Okay, they both went. Sick. Such a sick game. I'm gonna do. You know what? Can I just kill with an X-Strike? If not, it'll be close. Lena can almost kill. Yeah, Lena can just tap him. Oh, further away than I thought. Can't hit anything. But how you doing, man? It feels like a third key kind of day. Let's see if the game also agrees. Oh, no, first key. All right. I'm very cynic. I actually wanted third key on this run because even though the first hour was fucking awful, because the game gave me good Glenn and Lena stats and first key, first actual attempt back, we're going to get destroyed by RNG here. I know how Chrono Cross works. Alright, that should be good enough. We should dodge the ghost here. Yep. See if I can get fast cycle here. Nope, had to wait. This one's kind of making me play chicken. Alright. Yeah, on the marathon, on the Derust attempts, or like the no resets, those are the ones I kind of want the bad luck on, because when the game gives me good luck on them, I'm like, oh, I know on the attempts where it's like PB attempts where I am resetting, it's about to be very more unkind. I've played this game enough to know how it works. So Lena is at least at 13. That's good. Glenn, I think, went to 19, which is also good. Surge is at 16, which is not great, but it's fine. I mean, technically, I don't actually... Because it's only a Link's 2 run, I kind of don't really care what Surge is at right now. Like, he only matters in really one more fight. And that's Link's 2. Normally, I care even though he's... I usually... well, words... Normally I care anyways because like in a full run, at some point he does start mattering again, and I need him to be keeping up. But for a Link's 2 only run, Surge could die. That's a little harsh. He's not important. I guess he actually matters for this fight. But then after this one he doesn't. Go. Hate my input. If we get a crit on any of these threes... Okay, that's why I did the 1-1-2. I was hoping that we might get a crit. So I'm actually going to switch to the other. So I should be able to do 1-2, 2x strike, I think. Actually, you know what? Can I just go? I don't even think I need the 2. If it doesn't kill, I'm going to let it... Lena, be the hero. Yeah, I knew it was close. There was AP space for us to do whatever there, but I knew it was so close that there was no reason for me to do the other Cure Plus. I was like, she should be able to bonk. Did I even save time versus PB? I did. I saved 3 seconds. So what? Oh, that's because I had to run from... I mean, the fight wasn't great, and I had to run from a I got half-filled Ghost Dance. Makes sense. Currently, it's still like a 212 pace, which I wouldn't love, but it's a no reset, so I don't care. Alright, so remove, strengthen, aqua beam, revive. Remove, strengthen, aqua beam over revive. Sort by healing, panacea, magnify. Strengthen, diminish, revive, medicine. Eagle eye, turn blue. Genius, aqua ball. Push faster, remove everything from him. Gauntlet, and I'm gonna give her the honor. Remove, strengthen, aqua beam, revive. Sort by healing. Panacea. Wrong one. Strengthen. I'm always one up. Diminish. Overall, for how long it's been since I've done these menus consistently, not too bad. The menus have not been the bad part of the run. Small mistakes, but the more I just kind of don't look at my notes and just kind of like leave it to muscle memory, it's still there. So we should have, with Surge, with Glenn being at his strength here, with Glenn being at his strength here, we should have no problem killing where we mean to. But it would be nice if Pepper swings threes at Salt. It's random as to what amount of attacks, or what kind of attacks. Yeah, the main thing I look for is, well, he's either at 19 or 20. I didn't actually see the last one. Usually when I'm looking at stats, there are baseline stats that I look at, right? So like Glenn at 18 is what I look for here. Because if he's less than 18, then I do a different strat. Or if he's less than effective 18. If he was at like 18, I would put the honor on him instead and then still do the regular strat. But if he's at like 17 or something, then I would do a different strat. So as long as he makes that, then I don't care. We just want to make sure that on this next turn where we do our 3-3s that Salt dies. And his stats matter on that. Oh, okay, well, it ate my input. Please do the element. Game, please take mine. So this 3-3 will kill him. Probably could almost do a 2-3, but Pepper probably goes. Yeah. I'm gonna do 1-2-2. That's still fine. Yeah, I had to think about that. A little bit of rust. And then we do 3-3. So it's a good fight in terms of RNG. Just a little bit of hesitancy in my inputs. Of course, we got the gauntlet here. So that gauntlet's nice for sure, but would love to see that on an actual run. That's the rare drop. Truthfully, the RNG in the second half here has been way, like, the polar opposite of how bad the RNG in the first half was. wait, what am I doing? What I was about to do I thought made sense, but then I thought about it. I was like, oh wait, so if Surge gets the Iron Vest anyways, and I can just do the menu without like all in one place, and I was like, wait, no, he isn't our damage dealer at the moment. Selena's definitely a little bit more squishy here. Alright, Fire Dragon, are you going to be a jerk on the first run back? Yes, he is. Lovely. Alright, so we're just going to do an AP risk here. So, I'm risking a +1 here. If we don't get it, then the fight's going to snowball a lot. Definitely going to still be able to get through it. But, wow. Ate my input the first time and it messed my inputs up bad. So we would like for him to not go after this turn blue. If he doesn't go after this turn blue, then it's not a great start, but it's not terrible. Okay, yeah, we're back on track. It's not the worst start in the world. He could have went right after that turn blue, but because we got our 3-3 stand pushed in, we're now back on like a okay start. It's not going to kill her. So then she's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Ice Blast. With 2 blues on the field, I think she might take like... Well, because she doesn't have the armor on, she will die if he attacks her. Okay, she's dead. We're just going to revive her. That's fine. So we're going to do 2, 2. Revive. And it's just because I want her to get a chance at the stats here. And then we're going to do a 3-3. This will probably kill. So, the only reason that fight wasn't even worse is because Glenn is really strong. She didn't get the stat anyways, but that's fine. This is a banger track. Who do you kill first? We kill Marcy. Normally, the way that fights are structured are usually it's like kill the one who's the fastest. Marcy has the lowest HP, but she's also the fastest. So we want to kill her so not only is the fight less dangerous, but because we want to see less enemy attacks, because the less enemy attacks we see, the faster the fight is. So Axial Axe is normal. It's fine. Marcy might even go here as well. I mean, that one roll there does mean that we will almost definitely see Dragoon Rider. You'll see that in the last part of the fight, and it's strictly because of that. That is an unfortunate start, because that means now we're going to see Geronimo. The fact that Marcy is the only one that hasn't gone and she has the lowest AP is something. Yeah, we're definitely seeing... we're definitely going to see Geronimo now. No Cat's Cradle, but that is unfortunate. Okay, especially with everybody missing. You know what, actually? Okay, yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, if he doesn't go after the Bush Basher, I was gonna not do the Eagle Eye. Normally we can skip that, but because of how bad the start was, out of my control. Okay, man. All right. Yo, what's up, Nightbox? Thank you for the good luck. Don't really need it. We're just kind of doing practice. The run has been something. Okay, Dragon Rider here. Or no, next turn is Dragon Rider. All right, bud. I'm just gonna do the Ice Blast and then 3-3. Because I can't skip this turn anyways, so I'm not even going to do the turn blue. I'll just do another series of attacks after this. I'll do like a 2-2-3 and then 2-2, whatever I need to do. Actually, we'll just do 3-3. Yeah, that's fine. Not a great fight. Oh, did you post it in the Discord? Thank you, thank you. That was not a great fight, and it wasn't really anything that I did. It was just kind of... We got one rolled by... Karsh, and then got 2 rolled by Zoa, which is a very uncommon roll from Zoa. And then we just missed a lot. But now it's the Lena show. Hell yeah, Nightbox. I kind of am using myself as a bad luck sponge right now. I like my Derust to absorb all of the bad luck so that hopefully my actual runs don't have it. So I need to do more no resets, not only for the practice, not only for the whatever, the derusting, you know, keeping warm on menus and stuff like that. But I need to do it to like absorb all of the luck, the bad omens into one run. All right, Glenn, don't miss. You saw this fight a lot, EA? I feel like this is an uncommon fight for a lot of people to see because normally this fight isn't here. Go over, damn. Unless you skip the, what do you call it? The Water Dragon Isle. This is actually a common question that I get whenever people come see the speedrun for the first time. They're like, wait, why is this guy? I didn't fight this guy. Okay, this will not kill. Because we hit both of those, he has high strength and Lena has good magic. Does the Aqua Beam kill here? Normally, I would do an Aqua Ball, but Aqua Beam might kill her. Yeah, nice. She has good magic, and he had good strength, and he hit, so. Not a great fight, but a good fight. It's fine. But yeah, basically that fight is only a star fight on the route where you don't, or if you don't do the Water Dragon Isle side quest to get Frog Prince, because the game wants you to have Frog Prince before you come in here. So sort by Weak Minded, sort by Innate, Cure, and Frog Prince, Gold Earring, and Iron Vest, yeah. Damn it. Dude. It's not even like not knowing what to do. Right now I'm having to get you back to used to like Chrono Cross eating inputs. I might get into a fight here. Because this is a Derust, I'm going to practice this. Nice, okay. It depends on where the bat spawns and you have to have like perfect movement coming into the room. Because you can have perfect movement and still not get it if the bat spawns up further. But it's a little bit of a risk. Yeah, Nightbox, you missed the first hour where Surge missed the first 2 strengths, and I got the copper drop instead of, I got the one bad drop I didn't want, so I also had to do a low strength Ivory Dagger Manor, and also lost the guard skip coin flip 4 times. It was 5th try. But because I was doing a no reset, I was like, okay, well. So first hour RNG, not great. Second hour RNG, stats are good, but a lot of the other stuff has been no. For the most part, everything has been good, except for like some of the fight RNG. We got first key and everything like that. I can't complain about the second hour RNG overall, to be honest. Okay, he turned around. Scream of terror, trying to react in time. That's why we give those bats so much space, because they can decide if you're in range to just do that. Oh, what a jerk. Yeah, so the reason that we wait outside of the little path that they're on is because if you're in that path, they do slow down. So we try to like let them use their full speed to get out of the way before we... You wait all the way until he turns down. I usually cut it kind of close, but you know, sometimes that can happen. A lot of times I do cut it close with the idea that I can react in time if something bad happens. But sometimes, occasionally, if I'm not paying attention, it does catch me and I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna go for the fast cycle on this unless I know I absolutely can't get it. I'm trying to practice all of the stuff that sometimes I don't risk in a PB if I don't 100% know. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm on pace here. As long as I don't mess up grabbing these chests, I should do like 4.5 steps and it should be good, I think. So this one I should do like 4.5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a half one, 5. I almost, and I should be able to just go. I think I can just go. Yeah. That's how I judge it. Depending on my movement, I adjust from 4.5 steps to 5, unless it's like really bad movement. It's a little bit of just like feeling it out, but it's usually like 3 steps entering the room to get on the rhythm, and then 4.5 or 5 or whatever is what I'm usually adjusting for. Wow. Good fight. Because we got the really good start, I was able to do the take-in skip. Yo, what's up, dog? No, I mean, yeah, you guys can hear me, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Making sure. Sorry, I missed your message earlier. What are you doing, homie? We gotta be like 5 minutes behind or something, right? Yeah, basically. Most of that was from the first hour. So this is like what even is this? This is like a, yeah, it's like a 213 right now, which is not great, but for a 5th try guard skip, Ivory Dagger Manor with the low strength surge on a Derust, you know, that's acceptable. Yo, is it Zolvin? Welcome in. Welcome. You know, sometimes I should just mix up my stream time and stream during the mornings a little bit more for me. This is like a different time. So like, but the only issue is that most people who watch me probably aren't even aware that I'm live right now because I usually stream in the nighttime or like evening. But there are a lot of people who I notice have been popping in that are new, probably because I'm streaming at a different time than I usually do. I thought about trying for guard skip, I mean not guard skip, sidebot skip since it's practice, but how much harder is it / how much more time? I mean, it's hard for me to give specifics because like there's so much variance, right? Damn, this guy's like, bro, go. Oh, I hesitated there. He could have got me. It's hard to give like specifics because there's so much variance. The only thing I can say is that for RTA, like a real-time attack, right? Or like it's like a non-task, like what I'm doing right now, right? Where it's like an all-in-one type thing, all at once run, right? No resets and stuff like that. Or I guess not no resets. How should I say this? No segmenteds, right? Like you're not segmenting it up to where you're aiming for like the best luck on every split. It is faster to get the Master Moon 8 because things are more consistent. Fights, like technically if you were doing like a task or like a segmented run, it's faster to do non-Master Moon 8 because you can kind of do segments or whatever until you get the crits that you need, or you can make sure that you hit everything that you need, you know? Sorry, 1 second. Go please. Straight ate my input. Hit surge. So 1, 2. Yeah, so I'll expand on that thought in a second. That was a little bit of a gibberish mesh of an explanation because I was getting ready to do this fight. That's a weird. If I just did the... Oh, I didn't magnify. Shit. I'm going to try something here. Okay, that's the first really big rusty mistake. Okay, how about I do this? 1, 2, 3. Fuck it. Go for Alina. Gwen lives this. Yeah, nice. We'll do... fuck, it doesn't matter. Way off script here. That was weird. First it ate the first input, so I overmashed, and I thought it accidentally took both of them, so I hesitated, but... Yeah, what Blue is saying, right? Like, the TLDR is that in an RTA attempt, the amount of things that you would need to get lucky on and not unlucky on are unrealistic in a long ass speed run, that it's like always worth to get the Master Moon A. And now if you're doing a task or a segmented run where you could reset, right? When piecing together your run, then okay, for some reason it's not splitting. Then it becomes worth it. And yeah, Roadhog, I know. It wouldn't let me update the title. Twitch is having an issue. But I didn't feel like messing with it. It still says the thing about Japan. It won't let me change the title at the moment. Or at least it wouldn't whenever I started the stream. But in terms of specifics... Wait, what does Twitch title say? Did it actually update to... What does it say right now? Because I tried a whole bunch of things. Is it a bunch of gibberish? Because that was the last thing I tried. Oh, it did update to that then. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, both of them, oh, almost overmashed. Yeah, I'm not sure when it updated either. Oh, you fixed it. Oh, see, okay, so yeah, it didn't update for me. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I showed it at the beginning of the stream, but every time I tried to click update on the title on the dashboard, even after refreshing, Twitch kept saying failure or failed to update title, failed to update go live notification. It failed like on all of the things. It wouldn't let me update the title, and I was like, okay, I don't feel like messing with this right now. Oh, Azala fixed it? Okay. We'll give Azala the credit. Thank you. You know, Azala, it came up again. I was talking to Corp about it yesterday. But anecdotally, what I've noticed is that your plus 0% chance of, or your chance of getting a plus 0, even at low strength, doesn't change that much. It usually hovers around, it seems like 26 to 30%. It usually like changes. It usually like what changes is your plus 2 chance goes up, and it takes a little bit from there. But mostly it takes from your plus 1 is what I've noticed. All right, we cannot miss. Shouldn't have said that. Okay, I went slow right there because that's an input that I've been meaning to make sure that I try to memorize, but I'm always trying to fly through it, so I always forget whether I need to go, if it's faster to go up 2 or down, or if it's up 2 or down 2. But you start 1 above the middle, so it's faster to go up 2 than down 3. Well, so like your plus 1 and plus 2 odds do fluctuate somewhat. If you're talking about over a large sample size of like if you're really far behind or really far ahead, it seems. Also, I guess it depends on what we're calling very much. But like, for example, I tested like, or I looked at the stats of like, what happens if you were at like 9 strength at star 1 and you're like, plus 2 is technically like 5% around. But if you were still at 9 strength at links at like, or at whatever star 10 is, right? Then your plus 2, no way that's gold. That's a fake gold. Your plus 2% at that point goes up to 12%. But your plus 0 only changes by about like a couple of percent, like 3% or something, roughly. It's your +1 that the +2 usually takes from. But I think the thing is I think what the good thing is that like if you're really far behind and your +2 shoots up to like, I don't know, 13, 14, 12%, whatever, you know, the good thing is that even if you get 2 strength to it, because each one doesn't change it that much, your +2 is still pretty high. Like it stays that, like whatever your odds are, they stay like that for a little bit. So it's usually like you get edits to your, or changes to your strength over larger sample sizes. Let's see if I can not mess this up. This is like this is like the hardest dodge, I think. I fucked it. Oh, no, I got it. Okay. That was weird. I usually have Lena in front there, but I was talking. Some low AP starts. But that's fine. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I can't do a defend after. Yeah. So Surge's 1 will be the 9, and then I have to go straight to the Ice Blast. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to defend. I think that's better than doing the 1. Because at least then I can open up with like a 3-3. Well, yeah, no, that's probably fine. Right? I don't know. I'm going to... Oh. I'm going to try this. I don't care. 1, that's 3, 4, 8. So I'd have to risk a +1 here. Right? So that's 4. This is 8. 9. I wouldn't risk this probably in a... Maybe, actually that's a lie. I was going to say I wouldn't risk this in a PB, but... I wouldn't risk this in a marathon. Cool. I actually had to do the 2-2, so like if in that exact scenario, you have to risk a +1, which actually might speak reason to doing the 1 instead of the defend in phase 1 in case that happens. Yeah, that's... We hit it right on the AP too. Lena, maybe? She's alive. We'll do 2-2. Damn, man. Is Bush Basher kill? If not, I'm gonna swing 3s. Lovely. Devil Thunder? No, Free Fall. Bye, Lena. Oh, that's actually... I mean, it's fine. It's just shitty because... She's the one with our... Go ahead. Fuck it, I guess. I don't know, man. That was cringe. So this fight alone would have reset a PB attempt. That's crazy. The reason this was so awkward all the way through is because we got 0 rolled on phase 2. And then Surge missed everything, so it was really cringe. I couldn't do the Luminaire. So like at 215 something or 216 now. I take it, man, I don't know. I guess actually, I don't know which one I prefer. In the situation where you get a 3 AP, you only get like up to level 3 with Lena on the start. I don't know if I prefer defending or doing the 1 there. The defend gives me 6 stamina going into phase 2, but on a 0 roll, that's kind of rough. I don't know. No, yeah. You definitely... Yeah, because on a 0 roll, phase 2, if you don't have the 1... But if you have the 1, let me think. Lena was at 1 level and 0 stamina. Surge was at... So if I'd done a 1 and then Ice Blast, he would have been at 4. And you do Aqua Ball to start. But Glenn was at -1, so that's the issue. So no, I think you have to do, in that case, 1, 2, Aqua Ball, which is 4. Yeah, okay. No, it's better to do the 1 in hindsight. Or maybe even what I did is, I don't know. I'll have to look at it. I'm trying to think about the 0 roll stuff, but ideally you don't get 0 rolled. Oh, cool. Low AP rolls everywhere. Because of that low AP roll, that crit almost effectively does nothing, but this will put him in crit for sure. Actually, I might be able to skip. I'm gonna do it. Actually, I'm gonna skip G-Force. I'm just gonna do should kill. We only need the 1-3. Good to know. I need to see what his strength is here. Knowing that with good Lena. Oh, because he critted. That's right. Because he crit. Oh, and he's strong with the extra gauntlet. So if he gets his second turn, yes. You, on a great fight, you can skip it, but you... So the way that the game... Actually... So this will be the last fight for today, and then I'll explain. I'll explain the AP system a little bit, and to touch on that, because it's a yesent. Okay, good AP. Really good AP. So even if this misses, it's fine. But hitting is nice. So Eagle Eye is right 1, up 1. Left. Then right, element, down 1. Oh, down 2. Muscle memory almost caught me there. He's gonna die really early. Glenn is really strong and we got a good AP start. I'm actually just gonna throw 3 threes here instead. I wonder if Glenn crits if we kill here. That'd be crazy. Oh, find out. All right, well, I do know my damage ranges. All right, so I get 214. That's crazy. We skipped his element. All right, yeah, so that's going to be it for me today. A little bit of a short stream just for practice. But yeah, to touch on that, so basically, instead of like an active time bar that like a lot of RPGs have, this game works on action points. So like, for example, we know Link's there has 7 AP or 8 action points. So on any given turn, we can do 7 action points worth of things before he goes. That's what you hear me counting, right? So like, the only thing is that on the first turn of the fight, it's random. Bosses can't 0 roll you, but they can roll a 1. So to your question is he always guaranteed at least 1 G-force? In most fights, yes, because we need to get off 1 strength and 1 eagle eye. So we need him to roll a 5 or more on his first turn, and General Viper has 7 AP, so he can roll a little bit above that. But basically, more than half the time, yes, he's gonna G-force, because it also depends on our strength. We need to have really good strength with Glenn, and then also get a good enough AP roll to skip it. But in most cases, yes, he gets the G-force. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. We wanted to do a no reset up to Links 2. It's been a minute since I've been streaming and running, so we need to do a little bit of a Derust. I will try to fit in another full Derust run sometime this week, maybe tomorrow. I just want to guarantee it. And then after we get one full Derust run in, then we'll go back to doing PB/world record attempts. I just don't have. I wanted to just do a short first stream, so I would stop putting it off because it's been like about a month and a half. But if anybody who's here, who happens to be here and is just kind of catching me because it's a different time than what I normally stream, so like right now it's noon Central for me in the US. I normally stream starting usually in the evening, like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. So that's usually around the time you'll catch me. But maybe I'll start trying to catch some early streams or something. We'll see. But I also usually raid somebody, but I'm not going to today. I'm just going to go ahead and end stream.